Is actually editing Sophia. I noticed that I did not do the intro to the video, so here it is. Before you get started, do all the good stuff, like, share, subscribe, then turn on your post notifications. As per the title, yes, it's the struggles of being a plus size. Yo, you know, you can be plus size, pregnancy can change you. A certain circumstance or illness, or you being chubby as a child. For my case, I was I was quite a big kid, and I always knew I felt different, and how I looked, and where, like, you always picked on by your classmates. They belittle you, they bully you, they call you names. Wow, it's quite hard. And then as you grow up, obviously puberty hits. Wow, like things just move in an instant like this, and you start questioning, oh, like, what the hell did I do to deserve how I am. Maybe it was like, maybe it's a face, itaisha too, but in real sense, it's not. Being a plus size person, it's challenging, because you have to go, like, you can't shop at the, if you're a teenager and you're plus size, you can't shop at the teenagers section. You have to go to the women's section, and it's quite challenging, even with undergarments like bras, especially with bras. If you know if you're bustier, like, for you to get undergarments your size, to be specific bras, you have to go to specific stores. Like, for example, currently I think I know 2 stores. What's this other? I think I've forgotten the name, but the main one that I know is Double D's KE, where bras start from 5,000 or 4-5, and I'm like, and you're still living under your parents' house. And hey, I I really don't know. Like, it's like, whenever you even go shopping for clothes, it's quite scary. And whether it's at Woolworths, whether it's at LC Waikiki, whether it's whatever store it is, even online, like, it's scary. And unajogopea, because you'd ever get looks from the shop attendants. I would give a massive shout out to these 2 specific ladies at Woolworths. One got transferred to the Two Rivers branch, Karo and Mwanaidi. Those guys really made me feel as if I do have a right to enjoy shopping. I do have a right to, enjoy getting clothes my size. And some other stores you get into, and you just feel like you're an outcast from the get-go, and
It's an evil world we live in.
other thing is that you being plus size, people just automatically think you're unhealthy, overweight. Don't get me wrong, people sleep in there, like, and I understand why people would say that, because it equates to obesity, it equates to diabetes, it equates to hypertension. But people forget that there's so much that can make someone be plus size. There's birth control, there's PCOS, there's hypothyroidism. There's so much. For those who don't know, PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome. There's so much that can make you get into the plus size bracket, and it just makes you question everything, because these diseases plus the medications you're taking can really make you fluctuate, and you feel as if you're never good enough. And if you wear this, it makes you look strumpy. If you wear this, it makes you look tight. So, like, already society is pointing out at you, claiming that you're fat, you're unhealthy, you don't look good. Okay, for me personally, I already know. No lie, I'm not going to beat around the bush and be like, oh, positivity. The days I wake up, I know, like, yeah, I'm fat. it's an adjective. I used to get like really insulted by it, but right now I'm like, okay, you call me fat, it's an adjective, could care less. And it's like people do so much, whether it's diet, whether it's workouts, and you come to realize it's a condition, so you have to manage it in a certain way. And especially if you know your plus size and you get some crude ass comments from extended family members, especially aunties. Oh my days, aunties will give you unsolicited advice. Oh, you know, you need to do this and this and this so you can cut the weight. Auntie, wewe mwenyewe unapambana na lifestyle diseases, diabetes, hypertension, and you're busy trying to tell me on what to do. Like, don't get me wrong, there are people who would come in the right way and tell you, hey Sophia, I'm really concerned, okay, do A, B, C, D. But those people who want to make you feel so bad and belittle you, yet you're also like quote unquote in the same department, like really. And you know, with the clothes section, thank God, I'd say this, department stores and other like plus size stores are coming up. So like for instance, whether it's thrifted, whether it's Woolworths, whether ni Mtumba's it is not, whether it's LC Waikiki, whether it's Vivo, thank God. And I do have the ability to get clothes from there. Apologies for the lighting, it's a bit off, so let me just fix it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So for these stores, they do stock, you know, UK sizes. So it's, I won't lie, you might find that one part of your body is bigger than the rest, and like you start questioning yourself and everything. Because for instance, I myself am a UK size 18, shirt wise and you know tops, because of my bust. And trying to get the right bra size undergarments rather is quite challenging, and if you do get them, they're quite pricey.
On a strong
Double disc KE. Can you help your girl out or something? And yo, I'll be honest with you, sometimes it takes a huge toll, because you're like, okay, I need to do this, maybe I need to get into a smaller frame, not just because of the appearance or maybe because of health, or you know, sometimes like a lot goes through your head. But I came to realize it's a day at a time. Like quote unquote, I shouldn't be too hard on myself. And this thing of nitavaizi nguo wakati wa kutoka ama kukena event, right now I'm not lying to you, I've come to that realization of I want to dress up, I want to look good. There's a certain US store, on Instagram, they're called Lucy's Boudoir. They sell undergarments for every size. And I think she stated, the owner, she's called Rachel, she said, we don't have to wait till that special occasion to wear that dress or that pair of trousers or that shirt, just because I have to reach that certain size to wear it. If you do have the chance to wear it, go ahead, because life's too short, to be honest. And you'll be like, oh, I wish ningeva hizi nguo nini, because they're like, you have so many clothes, but you're like, no lie, you wish you could wear them, but realistically speaking, and I live in a city which is hot and humid, you can't dress up in velvet or dresses or whatnot, unless it's like maxi dresses, and the only thing you can wear literally ni madera. So yo, it's tough, but we keep pushing. And personally, if I did have the finances and you know everything in order, I would actually have had a reduction on my chest area, because people think if you do have a bust size, a big bust size, or like I wish like most girls would come up to me and be like, oh, you know, you don't have to struggle. I'm like, yo, this back aches and shoulder aches is like, it's so annoying. Like unamka unaumwa, like your shoulders, your back. And you'd find out that if you do have, for example, gigantomastia, you'd find that 3% of your body weight is on your chest area, and it's no lie, quite scary. But you know, it's you'll encounter so much people bullying. Because for me, even personally, when I got into social media, I never wanted people to see me like on a full photo, and I was like, now go mpaka lini, to hell with it. If people don't embrace it, that's just who I am. There's nothing else I can do about it. And also like plus size, dating someone who's plus size, I think guys tend to have unrealistic expectations. You know, people expect you to be like flat tummy, you know, small titties, big thighs and big hips and a big bum. Like, yo, if you do want to, you know, get that type of girl, tafuta clay and mold your type of woman, because you cannot have unrealistic expectations, get into a relationship, then you're like, oh, you know, I do think, and then you like come later into a relationship and be like, no, I want you to slim down. You know what the hell you're getting into. So
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
the thing is, there's this like, they tend to bash you, or they tend to date you in secret, like wanakudate kisiri, let me put it that way. And it's like they don't want the guy, they don't want his friends to find out that he's dating you because you're plus size. I'm like,
If you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners.
am I not a human being worthy of being loved and being respected and just being adored? Like, now that thing brings about self-doubt and self-hatred, and be like, okay, maybe enyewe sitoshi mboga, no lie. But it's tough. I can't lie, it's really tough. But all I can say to plus size ladies and also guys out there, you know, take it a day at a time. If it's possible for you to, you can still, you know, funny enough, people think if you're plus size you can't lose the weight. You actually can, and you can still love yourself. And I think people should also be kind with their words, because you might think somebody is just being big for no reason, but you just don't know if it's hypothyroidism, if it's gigantomastia, if it's polycystic ovarian syndrome. There's so much, and the medications, even birth control, like there's so much that goes on. But it's just that people are just being rude and disrespectful towards it. And even on social media, you just see people being attacked for no reason, because someone has cellulite, someone has stretch marks, someone has, you know, a tummy. It's just nasty in the streets. And then those type of aunties who like, oh, why are you wearing that? It doesn't even flatter you. You should, you know, you should lose weight. You should look like so and so and so. Or this thing of, you know, so and so looks good with this type of outfit. What's that supposed to mean? Like, seriously. But anyway, yeah, I think for me personally, I would like, my journey has been up and down, but I'm not willing to, you know, to give up. And I came to the realization, utajificha mpaka lini. If you want to wear that dress, wear it. If you want to wear that pair of pants, wear it. If you wear because you want to look good, don't wear for the sake of people, because people are still going to talk. Binadamu sisi ni wale wale, and there's nothing that's going to change about it. So, and also social media, if you see someone who's plus size, and not all plus size are the same, we come in different shapes and sizes. So yeah, that's just about it. If you've, you know, encountered such situations, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next one.